chasing coins. Because this beautiful day. Isn't all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along. Enjoy the rules of life. We got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Kathy. Thank you for sharing this. Oh, yeah, it's a rough day, but let's go into our hearts. Hi, Andrea. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for sharing your love with me this morning. And let's do that. Let's go into our hearts, to that place of love. So touching the heart center. Breathe in deeply and slowly, connecting in with your higher self. And let's just share some love. I am loved. I am light. I am free to be me. I am enough. I am worthy. I am an amazing being. I am blessed. And I am blessed to have all of you in my life. Good morning. Good morning, Suzanne. Good morning, Auntie Jean. Good morning, Sally and Tony. Hi, everyone. Ricky and Josie. I know, Rick. It's a sad day for those of us who have lost a bright light in our life, but she's even brighter now as an angel. Thank you. Thank you all for your love and your support. Oh, all right. I'm going to read the blog. To have or not to have. Sounds appropriate, huh? This could be the best week of your life. And that's from Leah Halpern. This could be the best week of my life. I don't know why. I don't know how. That's the beauty of trusting in the journey. It's also the power of positive thinking. I have no extraordinary plans on my calendar, no exciting adventures to go on, and yet I'm putting out a message to the universe that I am open to having a marvelous week. I'm not going to try to control it or manipulate it in any way. I'll continue to do what I do every night. Trust, feel it real, and then go to sleep. Neville Goddard says, the way to change your life is to change your imagination. I have, and it is life-changing. Dear angels, I have learned so much recently about trust and faith. I know that whatever we focus on expands and shows up more and more in our lives. I have seen this with my own eyes as I do my nightly meditations. and then watch things appear in the physical shortly thereafter. I believe we're all masters at manifesting, and I also believe that each person has to own that for themselves. Dear ones, each of you has the exact same ability to manifest whatever you choose. You have the free will to do that. Many times, however, you are not in touch with your purpose in the present lifetime and try to call in something that may not fit in the puzzle piece. You get frustrated and maybe even angry or upset that what you desire is not coming to fruition. On different dimensions, you are in various flow states with your energy. You can tap into these dimensions at any time and realize your power, your wealth, your poverty, or whatever you are tuning into. There is always balance. Thus, you have been at different extremes depending on your life lesson and your journey. We encourage you to do a deeper dive inward to get in touch with your purpose in this current lifetime before you try to alter your status. You will know what feels right and whether you are trying to call in something that will not be helpful in your learning experience. However, if what you are wanting to manifest is helpful to your present journey, you will receive the knowledge of how to call it to you. When you have confirmation of the direction in which to move forward, go with confidence and persistence, and you will be unstoppable. Dear angels, today I promise to move forward with awareness of my purpose. This was a real revelation last night, you guys. You know, many times I know I'm not alone in wanting the abundance, wanting prosperity, wanting to win that lottery or whatever it is that I'm calling into me to increase what I have. But many times what the angels are telling us is it's not in our best and highest good to have something that we think that we want or need, and we don't see the bigger picture. And I've said that so many times, especially when we're praying for somebody or looking at a situation. We don't know the bigger picture. And I was thinking about it after they gave that message, and I'm like, wow, it makes sense now that I look at it and hear this message from them. Those people that hit the lottery and they're not ready for it, it's not part of their life lesson, they lose everything like right away. Have you all heard that? That so many of the lottery winners or people that come into a big amount of money, they lose it. And I always wondered, what's that all about? You know, because if you want something so badly, and then all of a sudden there it is, dumped in your lap and you have it, but yet it's not the right timing, or it's not right for whatever it is you're here working on in this lifetime. So when they gave me that message last night, everything just kind of opened up. It just made so much sense. And I was really grateful for that. But I was also grateful that we can look at what is my life purpose, and will that fit into it? Will it help me expand? If I were to come into a windfall, would it help with what I'm doing? And would it fit into the purpose that I'm here in this lifetime to be and to do and to share with others? So it's for each of us, is what they said. Each person has to do that self-inventory and say, you know, would that help me? And I know many times I've heard people that have been frustrated over not getting what it is that they desire, what they put out there to have. And they're questioning why am I not getting it? Okay, so now ask, what's my purpose and how does that fit into my purpose? So I just love that eye opener that happened last night with the angels. Good morning, Jesse and Sally. Thank you for sharing this. Kathy, definitely starting this week out right for myself. I took the day off, had 2 counseling intake calls, trying to choose the best counselor for my needs. Contacting orthopedics and see what you can do about your legs. I know, I hear you, honey. I was in so much pain yesterday. My knees have been really hurting with all the rain that we've had here. And so I even took something to help with the pain last night. And I never take pain medicine, never take pills at all. But I was really hurting last night, physically and emotionally. So it was just something that I needed. And today I feel a lot better. So I hope you do too, Kathy. I hope it helps you. Oh, and good. You're taking Bonnie in. Prayers for all of that, Miss Kathy. Prayers that everything will fall into place for you with what's going on in your life. Darlene, good morning. And Suzanne says, yes, Teri, this has been my life the past 3 years. My life came to a halt a few times, and now I'm flying on faith solely. Yeah, that's all we can do, Suzanne. Have that faith and that trust and know in our heart that when we stay in our divine plan for our life, everything does flow smoothly and things do go the way they're supposed to go. So thank you for sharing that and for being here this morning. Joanne Castrillo, good morning. Auntie Jean says we should stop counting the miracles we think we should have gotten and start counting the miracles we have gotten and we get every day. Yeah, you're so right, Auntie Jean. So you guys, I have started scheduling people to come on the Peapod podcast to do the miracle moments and share what miracles have happened in your life so we can start getting that book put together. And I scheduled the first one yesterday. Miss Kathleen Caputo is going to be with us in April, the first Tuesday of April, to talk about her miracles in her life. And I want to just get the whole month of April filled with you all coming in and sharing. Anyone who would like to come on and share your story of your miracle, just please let me know that you would like to do that. Tomorrow is our big celebration. 3 years tomorrow of being together as a family. I will make sure that you all have the Zoom link in case you want to come on and share what this family means to you. I would love to have that happen, have a celebration that would fulfill me, to know that what we do here has a purpose and a meaning, and that you have benefited from this family. So I invite any of you that want to come on to come in here with us, and let's party, let's celebrate. All right, so I'm going to see what Kuan Yin has to say for us this morning. Her message is to be bold. Be bold. If we have been taught to always settle for less than what we dream of, we may wonder if living a boldly optimistic life is unrealistic. But you are an adventurer, a divine explorer on the wild path of life. You have been created with those bold dreams in your heart, and you are meant to fulfill them with the loving encouragement and support of life. I love this card for this message. Knowing who we are is a huge part of our awakening, and knowing what's there for us, what's helping us along the way, what our path, our journey is all about. You know, we're not here just to take up space on this planet. There's plenty of people to do that. We are here on purpose. We are here for such a time as this time in life where things are so monumental, where we have the communication network that we have, and we can help each other and support each other and shine our lights even brighter than we could even 25, 30 years ago. There's so much advancement in technology and in communication, and we're here for this. We're here to be lighthouses. We're here to take on our lessons that we said, I'm going to go when I can really work on everything. And so we have more knowledge about how to do that. We have more tools that we've been given through our spirit guides and through the angels. And so, yeah, I love this. Be bold in who you are. And once you do figure out what that purpose is that you're here for, then you call in what you need to help you with that purpose. So many people think, oh, I know what it is. I know what I have to do. But have you really put the time in to see what that is and to see what that's all about, to do the deeper dive and really get it figured out? So let's see what we got. Catherine Kovacs, good morning. And Suzanne says, oh my gosh, we are 3 soulful pea toddlers. We are soulful pea toddlers. Sorry about that phone. Okay. Yes, it is the spring equinox tomorrow, Catherine. Thank you for that. And Kathy says, you all know how I feel about this family of unconditional love and support. I've changed my life for the better over the past 3 years. I am love and light. I know I am ready to keep growing and becoming a light worker. I know you are. And so whatever tools are needed for that, Kathy, they're there. They are there. All right, let's call in the rest of our family. My goodness, we haven't had a big family meeting in a while. It's been you beautiful ones that come in every day. Let's call in the rest. Who's not here that you would love to hear from? Who would you like to manifest this morning? Just say their name. Say their name, and thank you for those of you who have shared it out. And let's get our Linda Lemieux in here. Oh my gosh, Kathy, look at you. As I was saying the words, you put it in there. Oh, there's so many. Let's call in Christina, our Oksana, the ones that come in on YouTube. Calling you in, Leo, Marietta, Deirdre. There's Prachetta. We manifested you, Prachetta. Thank you for being here. Good morning to you. Hope Wellington Marshall. Thank you, Suzanne. Yeah, let's get them in here. And let's definitely see if we can get them to show up tomorrow, because that would be awesome. Linda usually comes on when we do Zoom meetings, so hopefully she'll come in and learn that we are doing that tomorrow. I'm so glad you're here, Prachetta. Thank you all for being here. I really needed this support this morning. My beautiful Shelley is now an angel. And yeah, Kathy, I saw your message that she's an angel or spirit with humor, and she definitely has lots of that. And I know that she's just soaring in a beautiful spirit right now. And I know that I will be hearing from her. Catherine, yes, I was reading your comments, honey. You're here. Tammy Fisk, we're calling you in. Blue Jeans on the road. I had a message from her this morning. She's headed back to the hospital to see her friend, Mary Jane, who please lift her up. She's not doing real well. She fell again and dealing with a broken bone in the same leg where she had broken a bone earlier in the year. So please help our Blue Jean be the Blu-ray support like she does so well to be there for her friend. And we're calling in Julie Kiss and Brittany and Jasmine. Thank you. Oh, Joanne, thank you, honey. I need all those love arrows today. If y'all please send them my way. Ricky's here, Catherine. Ricky and Josie are tuned in and here with us this morning. Oh, yes, our Pat Moss. There's Julie Kiss. Hi, honey. We're calling people in here. We're having a meeting this morning, Monday, talking about manifesting, which is what the angels shared with us last night in a huge message. So, doing that deeper dive, that's what the angels were sharing, is necessary if we want to really be all that we can be in this lifetime and figure out what it is that we need as we go about our journey to fulfill our purpose while we're here. And I don't know if Sally is still here. Sally, I saw your beautiful pictures of you with your mom yesterday, and my heart is with you, honey, holding you up. We all are. We're all holding you in love. And I know you're getting ready to go through that experience of letting go in the physical. So we're praying for everything to work smoothly. All right. So I need a number between 1 and 85. Let's see what this tiny book of angel messages has to share for us this morning. And you're right, Auntie Jean. She is such a beautiful person, sending her healing and love. And there's a lot going on there with her. Page 65, I hear. Okay. I think we're going to read the whole page today. I just took a glance at them. Oh, Grace I says, hello, sweet Gracie. Thank you for showing up this morning. Bubbles floating your way, filled with love, healing, comfort, hugs. Pop them. I will pop those bubbles. And thank you. I love you too, Gracie. And Sally said, it's the hardest thing I've gone through so far. And it's a ton of silent tears and heartache. I know. I feel it. Yeah, I shed some tears last night for my Shelly Belly. And I know that she's flying high, and just allow the tears, Sally. It's release and it's honoring that you loved intensely. That's what that's all about. All right, I think we need every one of these messages. There's 4 of them. So here we go. To have peace, then calm your energy, relax, and focus on that which is peaceful. There is no need for you to get upset. It will not change a thing. Neither will worry or anxiety. Yeah, I think I really needed to hear that message. It doesn't change anything when we get upset. It only changes our energy, which then goes out into the big pool of energy. So the best thing that we can do is hold our head up high and put that smile on our face, as Marietta reminds us, who is out on the water on sweet dreams today. So sending Marietta love as I think of her and her beautiful messages. Spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. And we certainly have a lot of that, don't we? Thank you all for the love that you have and the love that you're sharing with all of us, and especially with our Sally. Sally, I know this is a hard time for you, wrapping our arms of love around you. Next message. You were told in the sacred writings to stay strong, increase your faith, and do not lose heart, because your inner strength is being renewed day by day. Hold on to this hope, dear ones. Do not be anxious about anything, but instead carry your light forth into the darkness with confidence in who you are. I think that's our big message today. That's our word, isn't it? Confidence. Being confident in who we are, we know that when we have a, quote, loss in our life, when someone that has filled such a big space takes their leave from their human body, it is hard. But the confidence that we know that we didn't lose a thing, we only lost the ability to call them up or to put our arms around them. We do that in a different way now. We communicate in a different way, and we feel them actually more fully than we did when they were in their human body. All right, the next one. Dear one, the mountain does not change, but you certainly do. Just put one foot in front of the other and keep yourself balanced. Love will do the rest. We don't have to move mountains. We don't have to walk over it or through it. All we have to do is love. And whatever the perceived obstacle is, we just love ourselves through the experience. All right, the last one. The more you learn from each other, the faster you will evolve into a new way of thinking and processing information. You are moving to a realm where communication will look very different to you. Okay, angels, I hear you. I see you. You know, you can't make this stuff up, right? I didn't know what that message said when I said the words that I did about communicating with our loved ones in a different way. So let me read that last one again. There was a reason I read all 4 of them. The more you learn from each other, the faster you will evolve into a new way of thinking and processing information. You are moving to a realm where communication will look very different to you. I love this. I just love how they talk to us, and I love this little book. And oh my gosh, thank you, you guys who have been going in and putting reviews on the books. I really, really, really appreciate you. Thank you for sharing a rating, and those of you who typed in a few words. And it was so beautiful to go in and read what you had to say about the tiny book and about the Midnight with Calls with the Angels book. Those were some amazing words you all said. Thank you. And I really feel like these are special books, and I want them to be in more hands. So the more reviews they have, and especially with a high rating, they're going to get in front of more people. And, you know, it's so interesting. I don't know how exactly Amazon works with the things they do, just like I don't know how Facebook works with what it does. But it was so interesting that when we did the book launch, there were quite a few sales, and it was really great to see it getting into the hands of you all who are going to be using it and reading it and sharing it. And then there was a lull, so there were no orders coming in for the book, and Amazon dropped the price of it. Even though I had set the price, they dropped the price, and I'm like, why did you do that? You know? And then as soon as the ratings came in, it went back to what I had set. I'm like, I don't understand, you guys. So the ratings matter because they put it out wider to a bigger audience so that it can be seen more. So whatever, I'm like, okay, I'm just not even going to try to figure things out anymore. I'm just going to let it roll, let it happen. So let me see what your comments are. After all those messages from the angels, this is a message day, I think, for all of us. Kathleen Caputo, you're on your way to PT. Oh, thank you, honey. I hope you have a blessed day as well. And we'll lift you up as you're going to that appointment. And Auntie Jean, oh, Julie said, boy, I needed that message. Yeah, we all did this morning, didn't we? And Auntie Jean says, Sally, I feel for you so much. I've been there and felt so lost for a while. I knew she loved me more than anything else. She was my rock. Yeah. Sally says, I know my mom came to me 3 nights ago. The night they started the morphine drip, I woke up and quickly realized a new energy had entered the room, a loving, compassionate energy, and I knew it was my mom. She released my energy and she consoled me as I fell back to sleep, which I then overslept. You needed it. You needed that to let your subconscious take on the real message that she was in spirit. And Kathy says, that is this group for sure. We are all learning from each other. We sure are. Oh, Julie Kiss, thank you for your love. And Stacy Lingari, good morning. Stacy says, sorry for your loss. Sally lost my dad a few years ago and still in recovery. It takes time. Losing a parent goes right through the heart. It certainly does. And Auntie Jean says, no words, just love messages, heart to heart. Yes. Oh, Sally, we love you so much. I hope you know that. And we're all lifting you up through this time, you and Tony, and just love on each other, help each other through this. That's right, Sally. That's what makes the world go round, helping each other. All right, well, let's do our prayer time, going into our heart, remembering tender hearts today, the families that are letting their loved ones love them a different way now, opening up to how we can communicate with our loved ones in spirit. And please keep Shelley's family in your prayers. Her son is getting married in June, and Shelley was so looking forward to walking him down the aisle and being there to dance with him. And I was looking at my messages from her last night. My last message, she was asking, am I going to be there to dance with my son at his wedding? And one of the surgeries that she had planned was a revision of her knee surgery so she could do just that. But I think she's going to be there dancing with him in a different way now than what she had envisioned. But she will be there. Lift her son up, please, and her sister, who kept us informed and let us know that she left her body last night. And she has a million friends, so keep all of the family, the spiritual family, in your prayers today. And Sally, we're lifting you so high and just loving on you to get through this with ease and grace. Anyone else that needs prayers today, just please type it in the comments anyone going through a struggle, going through a challenge. We're here. That's what we do. We love you through it. And I just feel that love coming my way. So I know that there's a lot of love that this family has for each other. And Deirdre's not here, but if she were here, she would be praying for all of the people on earth and for Mama Gaia and for world peace and also for attention to human trafficking. And speaking of world peace, I am meeting this morning with my other two ladies that we have this huge project going on for world peace. And you'll be hearing more about that as we rev it up. It's really going to be huge, you guys, what we're doing with this project. And just pray for us that we'll have guidance. And I know Shelley was such a little hippie. She's going to be guiding me for sure on this Peace on Earth tour and bringing in more peace into the world. Colin has another infection, maybe on his face. Healing prayers. Absolutely. Thank you, JoY, for your prayers. And Auntie Jean says Shelley will be the music at her son's dance. She most certainly will. All right, so let's go into our hearts for just a few moments and focus on just love. Love is the only thing that's real. And as we hold that thought, let's say the mantra that I love to say every day in my life. Only love and light is welcome here. Only love and light is welcome in my energy. Welcoming in that love. And then sharing it out with others. And just envision that prayer circle that we have going on with all the names, all the families of those who have lost loved ones that we hold up every day. All of those who are struggling in one way or another. There's a lot of physical struggle right now. So let's lift up those that are in the hospital, going to the doctor. Let's just lift them up. And whatever is for the best and highest good, that's our prayer as we release them to the Creator, to ask that they be seen and heard and acknowledged. And let's just go into our hearts for faith and trust today. Let's trust that the knowingness we have is that our only job is to love. Our only job is to share our hearts with each other. And when one heart is hurting, all of us gather around that heart and share the love that's in our heart. When one of us is feeling weaker because of the struggle we're going through, the others come together to hold us up. This is our family of love. This is our mission, our purpose as a soul family. And we do it so well. And aren't we beautiful in the way we love each other? Feel that right now. Feel into your heart. Feel the love of this family. Feel the love of the Creator, of Divine Mother holding us, of our loved ones and our ancestors who are holding us tight right now. Thank you. Thank you to our wonderful angels who are always giving us messages of hope and inspiration and helping us to see things more clearly. Thank you that we can dive inside to find our purpose and then have everything we need to fulfill that purpose. But the first step is doing the introspection. The first step is the knowingness, the awareness, opening to our divine purpose. I encourage everyone today to do that. Just sit for a quiet moment. You can do it right now, or you can take your time later when you can be in a totally quiet, stress-free place. And just breathe into your heart center and say, what is my purpose? What am I doing here in this now moment? And what do I need to know to be able to fulfill that purpose? Are there life lessons that I need to look at? And how do I really know how to fulfill that lesson? Are there people I need to encounter? Are there angels that need to guide me? So just take that moment. If you can't do it right now, then please do it later. To just ask. That's a big part of communication, is asking for what you need to know and then listening. I love right now to just take a moment of silence, honoring those who have gone on out of their human body, especially Sally's mother and my darling friend Shelley. All of those who have left recently. Let's just take a moment of silence to honor them as they help us to do that deeper dive. They help us to look more fully at why we are here. And they help to guide us. All of our loved ones do. So thank you that during this moment, we'll just go into our hearts. Thank you, family. Oh, let's love on each other right now. So we do what we do every day. On the count of 3, 2, 1, we're going to love each other and send it out to the world. So just envision you're holding somebody tight right now. And just say those words of gratitude and love. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. Thank you for being my rock. Thank you for holding me up when I need that little bit of a lift. And Sally, going to throw in prayers for the universe as we are all going through some tough times, trying to figure out the new energy, transitions and craziness of life, holding those passing in our hearts and those coming into the world in a brighter light. Absolutely. Christina, there you are, ready to be a lighthouse today. Thank you. Robin Waters Dykes, my gratitude person for today. Thank you for coming in this morning. I love all of the words. Thank you. I love you. And Grace I says, bubbles of love, light, and laughter for your day. Pop down. Let's feel those bubbles as we listen to our Leo taking us out of here. We just go grab him. And I just love you guys. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, be on Zoom with me. Come onto the Zoom call and share what this family means to you.
Good morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on! Come on, let's play, it's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peace for peace, on a mission for harmony. Tyranny, mama, be on the lead, wherever means I'm there. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of. Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning cup full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy.
Oh, thank you, Leo. Thank you. I love this song. I love this family. Thank you for being there for me today and being there for each other. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. And I will see you later. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone.